legendary Al Davis, and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Chargers head coach. The side hoping to stay above 500 after this week. They're 3-2 here today. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Into the hands of Gadsden, complete. And this one does not go far. Stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Now a run here with Amari on Hampton. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Chargers 0.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chargers send wide receiver Ladd McConkey set for another drive. And the number of times he's been targeted has led to some serious results. He's currently top 5 in the NFL in receptions. Herbert back to it after the pick. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. A pickup of 17. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
And the Chargers set 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Herbert now.
1st down, Chargers.
It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
13
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Another Chargers 1st down.
The tight end going in motion right.
1st down, Chargers.
Herbert on 1st down. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action now for Herbert. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Quinton
So on fourth
Johnston.
down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers.
Fourth down.
Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away.
The Raiders
So out
take
head the
over
Raiders for their
first
first
and 10
possession.
at their own
And bringing them out
6-yard
someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminding yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them. Go and put a score on the board.
And this is across midfield and aimed at enemy territory.
5 yards.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that
First and
man
10
the
at
rock.
the 49-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Taken down by Bobby
That's a nice
Wagner.
quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun handoff to Laube. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Gain of 11 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Keeps it on the option here. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
On the tackle. Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Has him on a quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Let's go.
Running it after the penalty. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much.
And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pull that in front further, 13-zip. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on the opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Chargers, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Charger offense making its way to the field. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. On a quick slant, it's Johnston. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Cap it.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3 and out.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Dylan Laube back deep for the Raiders. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Bison.
Hall. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. He keeps this one himself. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
He's across midfield with a
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and
Throwing
7.
off the play fake. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That finds Bash, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Odafe Oweh on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
Checking now from the gun.
34-yard line.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
70 Lions.
Hall now. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders take a 20-zip lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On return, here comes Davis. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. Hampton gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing now, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB a tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Herbert now to throw on third. Short pass caught by his tight end. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So 20 yards on that play. That's a Vegas first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at
Now
the
Hall.
42-yard line.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Raiders, first down.
First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Hall looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He'll call his own number. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's second and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 15-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
For Las Vegas, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
28. Chargers, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On return, here comes Davis. Jukes away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way. And as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. He gets this one to Gadsden. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
And the Chargers, first down.
Hampton trying the left side. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. All right, here we go. Second down.
Back at the 41-yard line.
Delta.
Herbert from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. Down to the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
Chargers.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Dylan Laube on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Out of my way, I got too many plays. I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way.
And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
70 Timberwolves. Set up.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down. 1:58 to play. We have reached our 2-minute warning. The Raiders with the lead at home here at Allegiant. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Throwing his Hall. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead.
Chargers 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chargers and Quentin Johnson returning to the field. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Herbert now. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. He finds Johnston. They're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And down he goes. Raiders got him. Looking quickly here.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's complete to Johnston, outright. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. J.K. Scott on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Set up.
Hall finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Complete to
upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
10 yards on the pickup.
Hall
It's
setting the
second
throw.
and inches.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. Everybody rushing back to the line.
A gain of 6. And a Las Vegas.
To throw, here's Hall. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
14. Incomplete.
That is a DB's best
It's
friend,
second down and
pressure.
10.
That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Chargers sending out a dime look here ahead of this third down.
Let's go. Take off.
Throwing off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hall. Rolling left, buying some time. Taking off with it again. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's about 43 yards for it. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here.
The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Laube with the return. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Raiders, ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hup.
Now looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. 1st and 10, Herbert. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down. To throw, Herbert. One's complete over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He's driving some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Putting a receiver in motion. On 3rd down, Herbert. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. surprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set, go!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Back at the 17-yard
And they went
line.
3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Watch, twitch, twitch. 60 Maverick. Check over.
Hall now. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the
2nd
play.
and 10.
Brings
Need
up
to get some
2nd
positive
and
yardage
10
here.
At the 41-yard line.
He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine.
1st and 10
Well, this
at the
QB, he'll just
41-yard
lower his
line.
head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Ball carrier. Brought down at the 18-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
What a hit! Jars the ball loose! But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm gonna imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. Now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations, too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders tack on 7 more to their lead.
Raiders 45. Chargers 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Chargers take over 1st
Out
and
comes the
10.
offense now for the Chargers.
28-yard
And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. Herbert on 1st down. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Now to his wideout, it's a screen. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Number 9.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. The Raiders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Blown back, gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
They'll go play action. Man going downfield, and he finds Besh. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21
And the Raiders are going to have a
yards.
first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Hall looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
19 more yards. That's another Raiders first down.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15.
It's a gain of 16
A new
yards.
set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Another Las
In the red
Vegas
zone now.
first down.
He completes it in traffic. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd down now. They need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Chargers.
The give now out of the shotgun. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3 yard
Okay,
line.
you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Make it a really close.
And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders throwing 6 more on the blowout.
The kicker on.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right.
The kick is blocked and no good.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chargers take over first
The
and
Charger
10.
offense making its way to the field.
25-yard
And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Harris, the motion man here. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. A nice little run there. Gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Hampton, the ball carrier, taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And motion a tight end left. Herbert now. Blitz coming. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Going all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 10 now, Herbert. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
Gain of 15 yards.
All right, They look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
It's Herbert once more. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Incomplete. Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
Herbert to throw once more. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He's got Hampton underneath. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Has it in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
11. That's another Chargers first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers take 7 points off the deficit.
Chargers 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
For the Chargers.
Laube with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. They go play action on first down. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
And the Raider first down.
Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Get up! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! Go!
Now Hall. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I can remember situations like that, Kate. Playing quarterback and you take a sack on 2nd and inches. As you're picking yourself up, this is where you got to self-talk. Or I got to make up for it. Got to make up for it. I took a sack where I should have never taken a sack. Now I got to make up for it on 3rd down.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. And that one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. This is going to fall down the whole way to the turf and complete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Let's go!
They're going to pass it here. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
3rd and 1.
Option design here. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.